13 News at 9 with Bob Evans and Hope Woodside.
Earlier, we met medical intuitive healer Melinda Lee.
She's not only a healer, but a certified anatomy instructor. Now, you heard two of her clients' stories. Now meet a woman who learned from Melinda how to do theta healing on herself and her family.
I've taken, I don't know, days and days of class, but you can learn to do the very most basic things in 15 minutes.
Chris Myrick is a wife and mother who learned how to do theta healing from medical intuitive Melinda Lee. Chris admits at first she was skeptical.
It took Melinda healing my son of his ear infections, in one 5-minute session that made a believer out of me.
Chris says she was able to help her son Colton after he got hurt jumping from a tree.
I just thought his legs were broken, like they said, and they put him in splints. He was wheeling himself outside in a wheelchair. He wouldn't bear weight at all.
Chris used theta healing on Colton that night. 2 days later, they went to their second doctor's appointment.
When we took him to Primary Children's, the doctors looked at the x-rays and could see the breaks and wanted to do her own. And after she looked at the x-rays she did, there was no breaks. She took off the cast and he walked out of there.
So in 2 days' time?
Yes.
He was fine?
He was fine.
It was at that visit that Chris's husband Kurt became a believer in energy work.
As a physical therapist, I've seen some people get better I would never expect, but this is completely different. I was based in the physical world, and this is, it's hard to believe at first.
Dr. Hugo Rodier, a family medicine practitioner in Utah, says energy work is common in Eastern medicine. Now it's seeing more and more acceptance by Western doctors.
If we see an energy worker who is reputable and is helping people at a reasonable cost, I think we should be open-minded to look into it and not dismiss it outright.
Melinda agrees. She teaches 3-day seminars on theta healing and sees more and more doctors in her audience.
There were people there from all over the world, healers from all places and all types of doctors that had actually changed from their conventional medical practice to doing alternative healing like this.
Almost everyone we interviewed for this story says theta healing does not replace medical care when you need it. It is rather an alternative approach to holistic well-being. Now, if you'd like to contact Melinda Lee, you can go to our website, myfoxutah.com.